I
Ninjas.
say, the wind vestal is much younger than I had imagined.
Die ist eine Ninja.
She may be young, but I hear she's quite capable.
Oder er.
They say she's already saved our hides several times.
Allow me to introduce everyone. These are my chiefs of operations. My closest advisors, you might say.
Dabei sind's Ninja.
My name is Saranish Steiner. It is a great honor to walk in the light of your countenance, Lady Vestal.
I am Savish Neuer. I'm very glad to make your acquaintance, Lady Vestal.
Pleased to meet you both.
Well, now that formalities are out of the way, let's head to the table.
Kann ich mich nochmal heilen?
Daniel,
Oh, der Ninja.
What is it?
I just opened a letter that arrived this morning.
A letter? There's no sender on the back. Let me see. Daniel Goodman, Shield Bearer Commander, shall die this night.
What on earth? Is this some kind of sick joke? Who would send such a thing?
It came this morning. I think Nastasia, our servant, collected it.
Ist sie der Ninja? Okay,
I
jetzt ist
don't
gut.
like this one bit.
Well, we veterans should be able to look after ourselves. We should enjoy the feast, Commander Goodman.
You are right. Are you okay, Eleanor?
Yes. I'll bring the food now.
Wird doch mal Zeit.
Please accept my apologies for this disruption, everyone.
Not at all. That letter chilled my blood.
A death threat, it seems.
Danke, Captain
Ring a
Oreo.
bell! Don't say such things!
That was Eleanor's voice!
Das hat sie nur vorgetäuscht. Kann ich mich vorher heilen?
What is wrong?
Ich meine, ernsthaft, jetzt brauche ich langsam wirklich Heilung.
Something terrible has happened! It's Nastasia!
Ich hab's doch gesagt, dass sie der Ninja ist. Oder sie ist tot, keine Ahnung.
She's dead!
Okay, das ist eine der zwei Möglichkeiten.
Nastasia is dead. She was not breathing and had no pulse.
We believe a blow to the back of her head with a blunt object is what killed her, but we haven't found a weapon.
We've placed her body in bed for now.
I'm more concerned at the fact that the front door will not open. It seems to be sealed shut from the outside.
Also kann ich mich nicht heilen? Scheiße.
We cannot get out!
Can't we just break a window?
I'm afraid not. This residence was formerly a stronghold. There aren't any windows on the first floor.
So that means... we're trapped?
What
it-
on earth is going on? Who
das jetzt so ein
killed
Dinner?
that servant?
I
Ach,
was
ihr wisst schon,
preparing
Dinner.
the food with Nastasia just before, right up until I opened that threatening letter. I noticed nothing amiss at that point.
Then it must have been you who killed her. Who else here would have had the chance?
Na, du bist der Ninja, also wer sowas anfängt. Das ist so ein
Nonsense.
Krimi-Dinner, oder? Ich
Why
wäre
would
ganz
my
schlecht im
wife ever do
Krimi-Dinner.
such a thing?
Ich wäre ganz schlecht
I
im
have no
Krimi-Dinner.
idea. Perhaps she was the one who wrote that letter as well.
No, I would never harm a fly.
But you were the only one who could have been with the servant at the time she was killed.
Wait! The culprit will not be found through conjecture.
That said, the murderer must be among us. The front door has not been opened since we arrived, no? None have entered, and none have left. That leaves only us.
I would never accuse the Vestal. But how can we trust you other three? We know nothing about you.
That's just...
I'm sure I appear suspicious. After all, I have no memory and know not my own past.
There's no one who can attest to my background either.
Oh, for pity's sake! Why do you travel with companions of such dubious origin, Vestal?
Weil wir euch schon dreimal den Arsch gerettet haben.
They show up, and all of a sudden the servant dies. Isn't the timing a little convenient?
Enough. The Vestal and her companions have hardly had time to do such a thing since they arrived. And
Aber
you
ihr-
well know how much they have aided the shield-bearers already. I won't stand to hear the Vestal and her allies insulted.
However, in that case, the finger of blame can point only to your good wife.
Wait! Allow me to take charge of this matter for now. I would ask that you all remain calm.
Ich bin nicht gut in sowas. Für mich sind sie ist das. Sie und er. Sie hat sich aufgeteilt und ist 2 Ninjas geworden. Weil die sich verhalten wie Arschlöcher, deswegen sind sie das. Keine Lust, dass sie sich wie Arschlöcher verhalten. Okay. Ja, hier ist noch ein Update. Habe ich was gemacht? Scheinbar. Ich habe was gemacht. Ich bin ein großer Macher. Okay. Sie ist tot. Ist sie denn wirklich tot? Ich meine, nur weil sie keinen Puls hat und nicht mehr atmet, heißt es ja nicht, dass sie tot ist, sondern sie könnte ja auch einfach nur ziemlich tief schlafen. Habt ihr schon mal versucht, sie mit dem Stock zu pieksen? Wir sollten sie mit dem Stock pieksen. Ich hätte mich heilen sollen.
Going to bring her back, ring a bell.
Ja, aber trotzdem kann ich an ihr
Yes, I
rumfummeln.
know. I'm well aware, but
Show some respect for the dead, ring a bell.
Die ist nicht tot, wetten? Wetten, die ist nicht tot? Wir müssen uns jetzt erstmal heilen. Definitiv müssen wir uns jetzt erstmal heilen. Objekt. Ich heile mich mit Tränken, ne? Noch irgendjemand schweigen? Ja, da ist noch jemand am Schweigen. Braucht sie nicht wirklich, ich weiß. Hauptsache nochmal geheilt. Okay. Ich sagte, die ist die? Wir müssen sie nur oft genug anklicken, dann wacht sie irgendwann wieder auf.
How are you holding up, Eleanor?
I can't believe this is happening. With my husband home at last, and you here for a banquet. Please believe me. I have not killed a soul.
How long had the servant girl been working at your residence?
Not long, in truth. I employed her when we took Egel in,
Ich wusste
but it
es.
has been a blessing having her around. It was good to have someone to talk to after Egel left the house.
Did she mention anyone that may wish to cause her harm?
No, she was a good girl. I cannot fathom why she was killed.
Don't take it too hard.
I'll try not to. Oh, let me pour some tea.
Für mich bitte ein Cognac. Und eine Zigarre. Die lebt garantiert noch. Wetten, das ist der Ninja. Wetten. Die hat nur ihren Tod vorgetäuscht. So wie sie alles vortäuscht, das Luder. So, hi. Oder sie.
I trust you will
Oder
ensure
Goodman,
that we
aber das
get
wird so
out of this
offensichtlich.
mess in one piece,
Aber warum sollte er
Lady
plötzlich zu Hause
Vestal?
sein?
I'll do my best. Who do you think the culprit is, Officer Neuer?
The evidence all points to the wife, no? She presents herself well, and then goes and does these terrible things. Perhaps she resents Commander Goodman for not returning to his residence more often.
Deswegen bringt man die Haushälterin um.
Sending death threats before following through takes a cold, calculating criminal. The thought makes my blood curdle. If this is true, I feel so sorry for poor for the commander. He has worked hard for his country. But if you want my honest opinion, I think another may be responsible.
Another person? Who?
This is for your ears only. I have heard disturbing rumors about Officer Steiner.
Disturbing rumors?
He has worked his way up the ranks, serving with merit in many battles since the war began. Promotion after promotion, and now he is Joint Chief of Operations. I believe he wants to take command of the shield bearers. If the war continues, Commander Goodman may very well die in battle, and Steiner may be next in line. However, then you came along and put his achievements to shame. The war seems nearly at an end. He must have panicked. His mind is always plotting strategy, both on and off the battlefield. He must have used your name to set up this banquet.
Then why did he kill the servant first?
That is what makes him so shrewd. He is ensuring no suspicion falls upon him. First the servant, then he picks us off one by one as we turn on one another. Horrifying!
Woher weißt du, dass wir nicht das Bankett veranstaltet haben? Das haben wir ja eigentlich nie gesagt. Ich bin ganz schlecht in sowas. Das haben wir ja eigentlich nie gesagt, dass wir das Bankett nicht veranstaltet haben. Da wart ihr noch gar nicht da, als das hieß, wir haben das nicht gemacht. Da waren sie noch gar nicht da und sie hat gesagt, dass wir... Die ist sehr, sehr, sehr verdächtig. Außerdem beschuldigt sie jeden. Also wirklich jeden, absolut jeden.
I am sorry you were dragged into this, Wind Vestal. I hope you and your companions can forgive me.
No need to apologize. I think it is your wife who needs your support right now. Perhaps you could speak with her later?
Yes, you are right. Do you have any idea as to who the murderer might be?
Not so far. Do you have any enemies, Commander Goodman?
Well, there are plenty of sword-bearers out for my blood. But I'd like to think no ally holds a grudge against me. Officers Steiner and Neuer have been steadfast in their support throughout the war.
What do you know of Nastasia, the murdered servant?
Today was the first time I'd met her, actually. I've not been able to spend any time at home.
I see. Thank you for answering my questions.
I doubt that Commander Goodman is behind this, Agnes.
I feel it best that I speak with everyone, just in case.
Often, the least likely suspect turns out to be the culprit.
Idiot.
Even when death threats are made?
Especially when there are death threats. This whole affair has made no sense from the start. An invitation to a banquet sent in the name of Agnes, savior of the shield bearers. Of course, whoever is behind this invited their intended victims under the pretense of a banquet. If it was Commander Goodman, he could have conspired with his wife beforehand. They could have concocted these mysterious invitations and the death threat themselves.
If that's the case, then why kill the servant?
Killing the servant may have been a diversion before they kill their true target. Either Officer Steiner or Officer Neuer, the two who received invitations. Or both of them.
Wait, it's too early to jump to conclusions. I can't imagine why the commander would want to kill those two.
Then maybe...
Für den ich es am wenigsten erwarte, wäre Edia. Die da. Sie redet immer noch nicht mit uns. Unding. Wir sind zu Gast.
Do you have any idea who the culprit is, Vestal?
No, not yet. What are your thoughts?
The wife does appear to be the most likely suspect. However, I believe she has been framed.
Framed? What do you mean?
I'd have my eye on Officer Neuer if I were you. Something strikes me as odd about her behavior. She is obsessed with furthering her career. I doubt she'd hesitate to knock down anyone she saw as competition. Forgive me for saying this, but she'll stop at nothing to get her way. You should see the way she looks at Commander Goodman, batting those eyelashes at him. And she blatantly acts as if she's his wife in front of others. Even though he has a splendid wife back at home, she uses any excuse she can find to keep him away from her. She's always holding strategy meetings and wanting to discuss enemy raids. As you can see, Commander Goodman is a sincere, earnest fellow, and the Civil War is drawing to a close. At this rate, she'll end up a mere officer, and Commander Goodman will go back to spending time with his wife. Perhaps she saw this banquet as her chance to make a move. That is what I think, anyway. Oh, and not a word to anyone about this. If she knew I had said these things, my life would be in danger. In any case, you should consider this, Lady Vestal.
Der ist viel zu freundlich. Gefällt
Your
mir
attention,
nicht.
please. Until we identify the culprit, I believe it best that we all stay together. Eventually, the others will realize something is amiss. Once they do, they'll break us out of here. We just have to wait.
In the same room as a murderer? That simply will not do!
I agree! Officer Neuer and I were not mentioned in the death threat, but we certainly do not feel safe.
As long as we all stay in one place, the offender will not be able to take action. We all agree with the commander, right, Agnes?
Nee.
Indeed.
I must ask you to be patient, Officer Steiner and Neuer.
Yes, of course.
It seems we have no choice.
Are you all right, Officer Steiner?
Nein! Gott, wie theatralisch kann man sterben?
Officer Steiner!
He's dead.
But how? What happened?
He was in agony. It must have been poison. He had just drank some tea, correct?
Poisoned? When?
The commander's wife poured tea for us all just now. The poison must have been in that!
What?
Officer Steiner was the only one to drink it. The rest of us had yet to take even a sip. That is all the evidence we need! It was you, you she-devil! You've shown your true colors!
Calm down, Officer Neuer.
Calm down! Commander, this woman just tried to kill you! Officer Steiner is dead! But it could have just as easily been you, the Wind Vestal, her companions, or me! Oh, perish the thought!
Du bist echt offensichtlich, Mädel.
Heavens, no! Me? Use poison?
Don't try and tell us it wasn't you. Tie this woman up immediately.
Na, erst heute Abend. Was?
Unfortunately, under these circumstances, I cannot see how anyone else could be responsible.
But, Daniel...
Oh.
I am sorry, Eleanor. I shall have to confine you in the cellar until you can be cleared of any wrongdoing.
Ganz
Is
schlecht.
this acceptable, Vestal?
Nein.
Yes.
Hä? Warum seid ihr denn alle gegen sie? Sie hat doch überhaupt nichts getan. Außer diese furchtbare Frisur.
How has it come to this?
There must be some kind of mistake.
Mistake? Are you still on that woman's side? She has killed twice already.
But what is her motive? Why would she kill the servant and Officer Steiner? And by means that could only point the finger at her.
We can find out what her reasons were later. At least she's now under lock and key. Now we just need to find a way out of here, and all shall be resolved. She must have been the one who jammed the front door as well. We should have questioned her.
We should go and have another look at the entranceway.
I'm not going anywhere. No way. I'm staying put until help comes.
Very well. I'll stay here with her.
Aber nicht rummachen, ja? Hat den keiner aufgesammelt? Die andere haben wir wenigstens ins Bett gelegt, weißt du? Und die? Und ihn lassen wir liegen, wa? Alles klar.
What's this? Everything has gone dark.
Gott, ist das ein Krimi-Dinger. Das ist so ein Krimi-Dinger.
Watch out! I have a bad feeling about this!
Commander Goodman, get the lights on now!
I will. Just a moment.
The lights are back.
Look! Officer Neuer!
Vorgetäuscht.
No way.
What's wrong? I heard a scream. Ah, Officer Neuer, stay with me.
That woman did...
Woman? Which woman? Officer Neuer!
Is she dead?
Nein, sie täuscht es nur vor.
Yes.
Die alle. Außer er. Männer können nicht vortäuschen.
She was attacked in the brief time that the lights were out?
Could the woman Officer Neuer mentioned be your wife?
Impossible. She's confined to the cellar. She had no way of killing Officer Neuer.
Could there be a secret exit out of the cellar? You've not spent much time at home, Commander Goodman, so perhaps you were simply not aware of it. Your wife, Eleanor, could have constructed a hidden passage.
Never.
She may have started a murder spree. Now she's been found out as the killer.
That's pure conjecture. There's no proof yet that Eleanor had anything to do with this.
Let's go and talk with her. That is our only path of action right now.
I'll stay here. I cannot bear to face her right now.
Nee, das würde ich auch nicht.
Here's the
Uiuiuiui.
key.
Also das würde ich aber auch nicht, bin ich ganz ehrlich. Das würde ich auch nicht. Können wir die denn wenigstens mal wegräumen, die Leichen? Das ist ja grausam. Das ist ja grausam, dass wir die hier liegen lassen. Ich kann nicht mal mehr die Treppe hoch, weil die da so rumliegt. Die lebt noch. Er ist tot. Ich hätte nie gedacht, dass sich so etwas in meinem eigenen Heim abspielen würde. Tja, jetzt ist es haunted. Okay, wir sollen jetzt in den Keller gehen, aber ich gehe erstmal raus. Verdammt. Kann ich? Warte, jetzt kommt der richtig... Oh, schade. Ich wollte gerade einen Teleportstein benutzen. Ich wollte gerade einen richtig geilen Zaubertrick machen. Okay. Ja, oh Mann, ey. Oh, räum die schon mal weg oder nimm Duftspray oder so, die riechen. Okay. Ich sag, das... Nee.